Hello, the channel. Welcome back, everyone. It's been a great start sitting here with the Celtic top on. We've got a podium already. Absolutely delighted. Probably better news from my marriage in terms of how much I've spent on Celtic cards, but there we go. So, some cracking results this weekend. Quick wee review for those results, the boosts, etc. And then we'll get the rewards opened up as well. Crafting video did recently, just by way of update, 3,400 views, which is by far and away the best video ever on the channel. So the good thing is the essence is sort of building up a wee bit again. So I've got 4,700 in limited, plus some coming tonight, some super rare essence and some rare. So I think we'll be sort of saving that up a bit until just see like EPL cards, etc. And then we'll do another big crafting session as well. And we'll be giving away a couple of limited from that video as well, but there's still quite a lot of reaction to that, so I'll probably hold that off until around about the weekend or early next week, and then we'll give away the cards. So anyway, quick recap on what's happening. I don't know why this timer says 25 minutes to go for rewards, because it's only 10 minutes to go anyway. So first and foremost, pretty close in Belgium, so starting getting some of that investment back in terms of the JPL. Goalkeeper played pretty well actually, but obviously no clean sheet. Two Romans, excellent. So it was a pretty favourable home game to be fair, but 76 without a decisive. I mean, sixth place with one decisive's like pretty good going, I would have said. Adam Zargan, really nice to see him start, and lo and behold, like 2 minutes in, he got an assist. Balikwisha actually played reasonably well considering it's Genk away, like they're a pretty good team. And Hans Vanaken, well, Lord Hans, what can I say? I mean, he got like 6 key passes. He just like played like insanely well and just never really sort of got there in terms of the overall result. Try to go in and see, just highlight the winner of this as well. Yeah, so I just wanted to say, good game to King of Panam, Kev P on Twitter. It says he won $2,000 there, but he's won much more than that. Hans Vanaken unique, Tizolis unique, 80% boost, McAllister 20% boost. So he's won that plus just 180%. So pretty good weekend. They'll come back to Celtic a bit later on. But yeah, I do feel, I mean, obviously it's really early days. Competition's maybe slightly easier at the moment. Not in Belgium per se, because obviously that's a league specific competition. But yeah, if you can get a good early start, it's great. Lord Hans, well, we did get 1,000 essence. That's really good. So that's enough for a craft, obviously. Just having a look to keep the leaderboard up there. Still 102 points away, but yeah, that's what it is. I mean, really, only 2 decisives. Again, Apollo was appalling, but we hit the streak. So in the JPL, the next score is worth $50. So it's more worthwhile in terms of playing for it. It's all sort of building up. Again, third team would have hit the current streak threshold anyway. Promotion. So I don't. Still, I mean, with Division 3, I just kind of don't really see the point of it, to be honest. But because the rewards are actually pretty low. Guess decent in the JPL, but in teams will go up and all that sort of stuff. But you still need good players to get promoted as well. So anyway, we'll not get into that. But again, 540 essence in there too, and the other team also got promoted. So a few promotions there. On to the real quiz, as David Brent calls it. So yeah, second. Not very far off at all in terms of winning. Probably the wrong position for that. We'll put the results up here, I think. So yeah, only 3 points behind Team Bambi. Although he has, for this result, won $11,000. Incredible. He's got Casper Schmeichel unique, Tierney unique, Dominic Fitz unique, which is a great card, obviously, and 2 older uniques as well. So here I am with my paltry Benjamin Nygren old Celtic unique, but still an amazing result. You can see how good the boosts are. So $1,200 for second, but $338 added because of the super rare boost, and then also I'm getting round about 8% on the super rares just now as well. So the ceiling, etc., definitely making a difference. Wee bit of bad fortune, frankly, Neo never got on. He should have at least came on, but Mid-Shyland get somebody sent off. But again, all adds up. $90 should have been, yeah. So $70 plus 78. Sorry, so $148. That display wasn't correct there. So $148 really good for 18th. I mean, like frankly, New itself was only 500 quid. I say only, but like if you add this up over multiple scores, really good. Plus the Super RS and 641 for each one of those. Salinger's been a bit of a disaster so far. I mean, I'm happy overall with my unique buying because Claudio Braga looks pretty good. So not a great score there, but it looks pretty good. Salinger hasn't started yet, but I think he'll get in over Jordan Smith. Trusty, it might be a difficult one. Liam Scales played pretty well. Celtic brought in Simpson Pusey as well, so it'll be interesting to see what happens with him. Rare-wise, they never just really clicked together. I mean, Kieran Tierney looks okay, just a bit of cramp, so that kind of messed up his AAA because he was already on 68 and he went off with a good amount of time to go. So the guys who stayed on, like Alistair Johnson, etc., obviously absolutely smashed it. Again, $83 for this team in rare, plus going on to the sort of second threshold in terms of the challenger streaks as well, which is great. Limited, pretty similar. Nothing really to write home about, just never really put the scores together. But Celtic, I mean, they put in a dominant display, but 1-0 is not a vintage performance. The rest of the teams, well, just picking up some essence, etc. here or there, nothing really to write home about there. Some really awful efforts. I mean, like, I don't know how I've not actually hit the second contender threshold. I mean, Don McRyman was actually on like 70 odds or something with like a minute to go against 10 men. Still managed to concede. Wittek was horrendous away from home, so you bear that all in mind. And the under 23s were all a bit poor as well. But overall, in terms of rewards, like absolutely amazing. So says $1485 here in terms of cash, but obviously the rewards boost has got to be applied to that as well. 3,000 super rare essence, 3,300 rare essence, 5,000 limited essence. So I mean, we're already on like 8 crafts, which is absolutely brilliant. Bit of XP add in, and there's a boost. So $450 added, plus 1,600 essence, and super rare, and $10 added in rare. No relegations. That's because the division battles haven't started yet. Anyways, let's get those prizes and that cash opened. Here we go. Claim your glory. Claim your cash, which is always nice. Got some promotion. Actually, that was incorrect. I did get some promotions. I was saying earlier that the division battles hadn't happened yet, but the Challenger 1, etc. is this weekend, I think. We'll have a video up tomorrow night, hopefully, with Celtic preview, all things for the weekend. Streaks, yeah, so we've got information. The streaks, really good. $20 and Challenger, $6, so hit that one as well. $10 in the Pro League, and Neymar pulled through. Finally, actually won me some. That was a horrendous team. I think he hit like a 95 or something like that as captain to get the $40. So that's going to be really fun picking that team for the weekend, because I think the next target's pretty hard. It's like $440, but it's for $200. And then obviously it gets pretty exciting beyond that as well. So we'll probably feature that in the actual preview video tomorrow night. So a brilliant weekend, $1,945 in cash, 13,900 essence, which is just insane. So it looks like those essence numbers weren't actually boosted. So it's 5,600 limited essence, 4,600 super rare essence. That's obviously due to the really big results and with Celtic cards, 3,700 rare essence. So we're going to have an absolutely unbelievable mega craft at some point soon, and a bit of XP in there as well. And we've got another card to reveal. Nice wee tier 2 from All Star. I'm quite enjoying All Star at the moment. I think it will get harder, obviously, but with the fresh cards in there and everything, it feels like there's actually something of value to win again. So it's good. It's Antwerp. Andreas Verstraeten. So at least he's young. I don't think I've got this guy actually, so looks as if he's played and he's had a good score in the last game. Don't mind that so much because I've got Senny Lamans, etc. So under 23 for a while, new card. I'm probably just going to keep a hold of that as part of the old Antwerp collection. So anyways, we're going to have to come back and see what we're doing for the weekend. See it's now updated with full amount. In terms of midweek, do have a few lineups out. I'm quite excited about my under 23 lineup actually. I think if it gets 7 starters, it could be quite good. Projected 7th. Troy Parrott's got quite a good game in terms of expected goals. I think Franklin Ojo will be back in. Polster, obviously one of the few under 23 goalkeepers. Ephraim Morales. Medina, I wasn't really sure if he was going to play or not. Quite a reasonable rare selection as well. And again, loads of stars been available in under 23 is good. I think I've got like just the whole Mid-Island cohort there in terms of the limited effort. But again, pretty similar teams. And then All-Star wise, again, I went for Minions for the AZ fixture. Looking pretty strong. There weren't a lot of good available goalkeeper options, but got Hans Vanaken in there. Obviously, I think he'll be pretty good against Salzburg there. So we've got a bit of an interest midweek, which is good. I quite like that rare team as well, which is nice. So anyway, thanks again everybody for watching. We'll get the draw done at the weekend for the limited cards being given out. We'll get some more content up tomorrow night. Viewing figures are all excellent. It is much appreciated in terms of everybody watching. If you can drop a like on the video, that would also be much appreciated. Helps obviously the channel in general. Anyways, if you're playing midweek, we need to end in the customary fashion. Good luck. Go fuck. See you again soon.